Hello everybody. So I kind of hesitated on recording this one just because I wanted to double check to make sure it was public. After verifying, seeing many posts of this on Twitter from people from Japan actually tweeting about this, seeing this also on the WBO and other people talking about this, I will consider this public info. I would say this is probably no different than back. I'm pretty sure this is something like you remember when I did that video a long time ago where it was like on this site there was like a seller and they had all these listings going beyond GT, and then after I said, oh, there's probably going to be another season, and it ended up being true. This is like the same kind of sort of level. So it's just, I guess, listing information. That's really it. This is not, I would say, if you're wondering, on the same leagues of, let's say, if a picture of the Coro Coro comes out. This is, I would say, different. I don't really consider this a leak. I consider it, in this case, public info. And either way, this very well could just be not true, and it could just be rumors or people just making it up. Only time is going to tell for this one. So please, I'm going to urge you, take everything with a grain of salt, because it could end up being that X isn't true, Y isn't true, this is actually not even the case, and you get the idea, as I'm accidentally hitting my mic while talking about it. So we're going to go over the tweet, and then after I'm going to break it down one by one. This did originate from Twitter. I did hesitate because I'm like, okay, if I'm going to cut it, at least let me wait. So, going over the release schedule, this is from Twitter. I will protect the user by not having it leaked, just because the idea. So, August, we already know it's the triple booster, and later on in the month, it is the WBBA store Lord Achilles. September, we don't know what it is. It is speculated to be a booster. No, it's just a booster. October, B173. Random Booster 22. It's supposed to be a Legend Bay, balance type. November is an all-in-one set, so that is actually, we've seen. So if you don't know what the all-in-one set is, it's basically stadium-based launchers. So, okay, and also the evolutions of the Pro Tags base, I guess. And then after, I guess, B175 is the Rivals evolution, so I guess Lean feels a bit too early. I don't know, feels weird having it right at that moment, like one after another. Then after in December, I guess it's just going to be a random booster for attack, which is okay. The prize base is going to be okay, so hold on. It's not a random booster with all the bays that are an attack type. It means just the prize base is going to be an attack type bay. And then after, I guess, in B177, it's supposed to be one of the legendary bladers, and it's supposed to be a defense type. Also, it also comes on a different site, which is public. You can see it's pretty much the exact same thing I just said. Opponent Gyro Evolution. So obviously, Gyro spinning top means Beyblade. So don't look too into it. It's obviously just translated. So you can see one of the legendary bladers, one of the legendary bladers, etc. Let's kind of just get a little bit of a breakdown on it, my thoughts, and if I think any of this is true at all. B172. So first of all, this has to go in hand with B173. So we know B173 is supposed to be a balanced booster, where it basically means that the prize bay is a balance type, and apparently it's supposed to be one of the legendary bladers. Okay, so now let's do a quick process of elimination, and we get to basically Shu and Aiga. So it's either we get this, Spriggan comes out in September, Achilles is the prize bay, and the October random booster. Or Achilles is in September, and Spriggan's the prize bay and the random booster. It's either Achilles is the prize bay or Spriggan's the prize bay. And one of them's going to be in September. That's what I think. I think we're probably going to get balanced and balanced. Or, which I highly doubt they would do this. I'll say a third case. Maybe, just maybe, what if they have Spriggan and Achilles in the same random booster lot, making them two balance type prize bays and making the rates impossible to pull them, and the booster says just some other bay that's a legendary blader. We could get a case like that, and I hope it's not the case. I really hope it's not the case. Again, going through this, another thing I have to mention too is that that's why I'm saying, like, rumor, because, like, seriously, there's not going to be that much released this year. Like, December is going to kind of, like, the rest of the year for TT is going to be dry, and I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think so. But, you know, we do have to take into consideration how the world is, and it's not really that much of a surprise if it ends up being the case. Like, this is the same for Hasbro and TT. Their production is getting slowed down because of how the world is. That's why we're not getting, like, we're only getting a triple booster in August, and we're not, like, last year's the triple booster, Lord, Dread Bahamut, and Slash Dragon, and then after we also had Heaven Pegasus. This year it's just Dragon. And I guess later on the WBBA store, but we also got a WBBA store last year with Ace Astra. So, I already gave my possibilities for that. Okay, so let's go over this again. So, the battle set. So, the battle set, we already saw the stadium. And it was a new stadium, and that's what the rumors were before, and it ended up being true. So, the stadium that we saw, which was in TAKARA Tommy's 5G session, that's the stadium. Now, personally on the stadium, I know a lot of people aren't a fan of it for the reason that it's not just the standard stadium, just bigger. Personally, I would have wanted the same. It does suck it's not just a bigger standard stadium. Whatever, at least it's a new stadium. I'm just tired of getting the same old one. As well, it's supposed to be related to Hyperion and Helios. Apparently both of them are going to get the evolutions and it's going to be in that set. And also there should be some sort of secret upgrade with them, which I did actually see this on other tweets too. Which I will go back and find, just in case people want me to actually get the source. Probably just put in the invert link. Apparently, it's supposed to be some sort of upgrade where it's similar to Extend Plus or the Strike God chip. I don't know what they could do, but probably I would guess it on the performance tip, because what can they do on the chip? Like a sparking chip core that's metal? Not really original. The Super Ring? Maybe. The chassis? I don't think so. I think it'd just be the tip. I don't even know how they're gonna evolve Hyperion and Helios. I just hope it'll be good. Like, Hyperion was already fine. You know, it was okay. Helios really needed an evolution. I hope this is true. I hope it is the Protax BEYS. Because think like this. If it's the Protax BEYS, assuming we also get a sparking launcher with this, and that stadium, that's a pretty good win. Apparently the price is supposed to be a little bit up there. I think I saw on WBO something along the lines of 7,000 yen, I think. Source of that was Meridian WBO. Moving over to the next one, apparently everyone's speculating B175. Or not I don't know where, but apparently it's supposed to be just the evolution of Lucifer. Which I'm like, why? I don't think. Why? So quickly? So quickly, really? I guess maybe they're trying to speed things up, just give them the evolution, then after lean. I don't know how it's gonna work for the show though. Like, are all of them gonna break at the same time, or? That's why I'm a little bit iffy. Then after, apparently December is just supposed to be an attack bay, but it does say actually here it's supposed to be a legend bay. No, it does not. It does not. Okay, well, never mind. Educated guess, it should be one of the legendary bladers. If it's going to be an attack one, I don't think they're going to make it's not like GT. And the reason why I say this is because people are confused because Death and Abyss were in the manga. It's not like GT where there's Flare Dragon, Tact Longinus, whatever. This is a case where they're probably just going to make a bay and implement it in the manga. As far as attack type bays go, what is there? Who is in the top 15 again? It could either be, if it's an attack type and it is one of the Legend Bladers, it doesn't say, so we can't really say that it is. I would safely, hold on, let me just double check. Does it even say it? No. I would assume either Excalibur or Death Scyther. Either one of those would be really good to get the Sparking evolution for, and I'd be really excited to see. But, like I've been saying, only time can tell. As well, the last one, which should be in January, it's supposed to be a legendary bay that's also a defense type. Did I cut it off there? Legend defense, there you go. Now, here's the thing. Who's a defense type that's also a legendary blader in the manga? Okay, let's think. There's Gwen, whatever you want me to say. There is Phi, and there is Wakia. I don't think Genesis would get an evolution. I think it's between Wyvern and Phoenix. I think if I were to pick, I would say Wyvern, simply because they can just repeat Orbit Metal and give Wyvern Hurricane. Because for a Phoenix, like, what parts are they gonna give? Like, what are they gonna do? What, friction metal? No. Atomic metal? No, we don't know. So again, take everything with a grain of salt. Only time is gonna tell us. That's why, like, I'll cover it. I'm just gonna put rumors in the title so nobody I'll probably put something like the rest of the year and when Spriggan releases, rumors, Beyblade vs. Sparking, something like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna buy into this until I see it. Your best bet right now, and our best bet, is waiting on that Coro Coro that's supposed to come out eventually. Everyone, please keep in mind this. This is public. Many people are talking about this. This is information that's been put out there. As far as the Coro Coro is concerned, whenever the official date is for the Coro Coro is when I'm going to cover the Coro Coro stuff. Or if, let's say, the listing updates with the new products, then I cover it. I don't want to cut, like, I understand, like, people want to hear my own thoughts on it, but again, to go back to that video that I did say I'm not going to do any more leaks. In this case, this is just a lot of rumors that are getting passed around and can't really be verified. Like, for all we know, it's not, or it is, or it's not, and we don't know. We don't know. That's why I'm covering this. Because at the end of the day, this is not, I would say this is not as bad as, let's say, leaking the Coro Coro. Because leaking the Coro Coro is like something you actually have to buy and whatever, and stuff. It's not the same case. I'm just saying that so people don't say, oh, I thought you said you weren't going to do it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Tell me your thoughts on this. Do you think any of this could be legit? Now, the people that are posting this are credible, so I'll take it, but always gotta wait. Anyways, bye.